Here's what we live by at Georgia Tech in my room. All right? I fear not the man who has practiced 1,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who's practiced that one kick 1,000 times. We're going to come off the ball at Georgia Tech. And I go versus air. Coach, you go versus air? Yeah, I go versus air. I did my first drill, and Coach Faulkner's been at Georgia and all that bullshit for 3 years, you know what I'm saying? And he goes there, and we're coming off the ball, we're coming off the boards, and he goes, Geep, where are your hands? I said, Coach, get out of my drill. This is not a hand drill. This is a come off the ball drill. You know what I mean? So there's a method that's simple to what I believe in. And like I said, guys, it might not work for you, but it works for me. You know, and you'll see I've got a couple of my past jobs on here where I do the same thing and believe in it, okay? But listen, be real with yourself. And that's something that I really believe. Have a belief system. You know what I mean? I go to these, we're studying people all the time now, just like you guys are. But have a belief system and let your kids know that you have a belief system. You know, you got to have a system. You know, be yourself. I'm going to be myself. All right? Couple of things. Mentality. That's the first thing you got to do when you coach football, not just O-line, football. All right? And I've already cussed a couple times Coach Mack, so forgive me, but I'm going to, all right, here's some couple things that we do here. All right? That's my term. That we're going to sandpaper that. All right? All right, and I've said people think I'm crazy, but we're playing North Carolina this year. We get in the huddle in the third quarter, and Christian Leary, one of our receivers, says, "Boys, we're about to sandpaper that." I knew right then that the end of, we got it going. You know, as coaches, you got that. So that's my term. My guys know what that means. We're not going to change it, but we're going to. And you'll see some more things about it, okay? They bought into that, man. All right, we break it down on FSU every day, not Florida State University. Up on 3 every day. FSU on 3. FSU on 3. All right? At the end of the day, if you're running an inside zone right and there's a guy in your gap, come up. Because it ain't going to be perfect every time. It's not. It's the mentality that you got to have that with them. Does that make sense to you guys? So those are 2 of our little acronyms, and that's it. That's all we do. That's all we talk about. We played the bowl game. I know this picture sucks, but it was from a Twitter. This is my starting right tackle, Coach, Jordan Williams. All right, this is at 12:06 a.m. on December 23rd. We played the bowl game December 22nd. We played late, so we probably got back to the hotel, Coach, about, 11:45? Well, at 12:06, he tweeted that. So, Coach Webb, you think he bought into what we believe in there? Yeah, 27 straight times. All right, so that's the mentality I'm talking about. All right, and these kids now, Coach, and when you do that, Coach, I don't even have to coach anymore. We go out there, Coach, who's the hardest working group at mat drills? No line. You know what I mean? O-line. It's that easy at Georgia Tech. All right? Kids want to come play for that too. When I recruit, I use this. You know what I mean? So this has been really good for my room. All right? And it's just been what we believe in now, okay? Because at the end of the day, we're playing the game of football. All right? All right. Why the